Hi, I'm Bianca, Product Manager at Estateably. Good news! You can now track an asset's market value history directly in Estateably, so every valuation is dated, preserved, and ready when you need it. Asset values change over time. Now, you can add market values manually, while Estateably automatically captures valuation changes from purchases, liquidations, and distributions. Your reports will also use the latest value available for each reporting date without losing the history behind it. You will also see each asset's latest value and valuation date at a glance, making it easier to keep records current and reporting accurate. Now, let me hand it off to Daya to walk you through how it works.
Hey there! Today we're going to review how to add a market value history to Estateably. We're going to look at assets, import, as well as reports. First, we'll navigate to our accounting section in the trust or estate sections. Within your assets, if you've already had an asset added, then I'll show you how to add your market value. Otherwise, if you haven't, we can add one together. First, select the type of asset that you'd like to add. I'm going to add a property, and in my case, it's going to be a funding asset or a date of death asset in the case for an estate. I'll enter the date that it funded my trust, which is the start of my trust, and I'll put in the value. The market value here, for me, is the same, and the valuation date is on the date of the start of the trust. You'll then be able to put in any additional information that you have and click on Save. Now on your main screen, you'll see that my market value has been entered as of January 1st. Now on January 1st, 2025, I received a new valuation. So I'm going to click on the three dots and view market value history, and then add new valuation to add the new valuation that I received on January 1st of 2025. Here I'll put in my value, and I'll click on Save. Now you'll notice a new entry has been added. And on my main dashboard, you'll see that it's been updated to reflect my new market value history as of January 1st, 2025. In the case of holdings, we can add a market value manually or through import. Now, once you've added your account, you can then click on the account and view holdings. Any holding that's already been added manually or through import will show here, and you'll see the market value as of the last date that it was entered. Clicking on the arrow of your holding here, you'll be able to click on market value history at the top. Then click on Add New Valuation to add a new valuation for your holding. So in my case, my statement is for a full year, so I'm going to do it for 2025, but you will be able to do it as a monthly statement as well. Now you'll see that my new valuation has been added. If you're importing monthly statements, you'll then see the valuations each date for your statements. For example, you'll see February, March, April, etc. The value will also then be reflected as of the last date. Now, for our reporting purposes, we'll go to our transactions and view reports. I'll be reviewing both the statement of accounts for our Canadian users and the National Standard Accounting Report for our US users. Anyone in other jurisdictions will apply to your reports as well. So first we'll go ahead with our statement of accounts. I'll go ahead and click on Generate, and we will see where these valuations come into play. So first we'll see the total value. You can see the beginning value of both of my assets. And then here at the end, you'll see my original value as well as my updated value. And for my investments, you can see it here too. For our US users, we'll go ahead and generate the national standard. And you will notice something very similar. So our original assets here are beginning values. And then at the end of our period, you'll have your carry value as well as your inventory value. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact support@estateably.com.